All right, today is July 31st, about to go into August. My portfolio is at 13.8. I had 1,000, so I think I was at like 12.4 last time. So I essentially went to 12.8, so made about $400 since then. But I had $1,000, which is why it's higher. Um, Today, we've just been continuing this trend, and this candle today was crazy. We had earnings. Microsoft did good. Meta did good. Hood beat earnings. Um, but we just had a huge bear candle, it looks like here. We were up like 1% in the morning and then dropped all the way to being down zero point 0.4 on the SPY apparently. Um, Also, volume is building bearish, or yeah, bearish selling volume. Um, Not overvalued now, I guess, but if we go to the QQQ, Um, essentially the same thing. I don't have a trend line here, but even bigger bear candle here. So I'm thinking that might be a reversal candle and we might finally begin this pullback. If I go to Hood, Hood had earnings and then actually went down even though they beat earnings pretty decently too. Which I kind of was expecting. They're going to have a great earnings to keep going up is what I thought. And it turns out that was correct. They had good earnings and still went down. If Bitcoin just keeps going up like it has, then Hood will probably keep going up. I mean, it's not overvalued right now, but I don't know about it. It's just, it feels like it's overextended to me, but then again, maybe not. Also, a lot of selling volume. It's also higher than the buying volume, although it hasn't seemed to matter much, ironically. SoFi was another big one, keeping this trend of like Bitcoin related stocks or crypto, banks. Earnings had a huge jump up right before earnings, and then had a huge jump down and then jump back up. So I don't even know what the hell this thing is doing. Overall, it seems more bearish than bullish. I also had a flip over right here. We can see bearish momentum after all this time of bullish. Is it doing the same thing on Hood? Yeah, and it started like right here. So it's building bearish momentum and also skipped over. What on the SPY? Is it done that? It's had bearish, and it's just been kind of like this the whole time, so I can't really say much. As far as my actual positions, I had Meta, which was great. Absolutely killed earnings and went out of this wedge, which is what I was expecting. However, it's so high, and with my concerns on the market right now, I don't know that I really want to stay in this. I sold 3 shares today, but after seeing that bear candle, I think I'm just gonna sell both of them, both my remaining shares, and just play it safe. I just want to lock in my profits and not risk anything. Realistically, it's probably not the right decision, but I just don't want to take the risk right now. I just want to keep my gains. Other one I'm in right now is Opfi. This one I'm very mad about. I don't know why I bought this company. It was stupid. I mean, if we look at earnings, like if I go to statements, I mean, I guess they're growing their assets over time. Equity is growing like very, very slowly. Income statement, revenue is fine. Operating income was okay. Where is it? Yeah, net income. Why did I not look at this before I bought? Is what I'm just hitting myself over the head over. Basic earnings per share has been going down. I don't know why I bought this. It was stupid. Um, Balance sheet, I mean, yeah, it's growing. Cash flow. I don't know why I bought this, but on the other hand, it's so low at this point that I might as well just wait earnings. Because even if it has, as long as it beats earnings, which it seems to do fairly often, it's probably going to go up. Um, so there's no real reason to sell. Is my risk to reward is good right now, but once I can get hopefully in the positive on this stock, then I want to get the hell out. If we get a huge jump up, like say 16, 17%, which is normal for these kinds of stocks, that could easily just get me out. Because I'm down $500 right now. If I can get out there, then I'd be happy. Because with the market turned around, I don't want to be in a stupid growth stock like this. 16%, yeah, that would just put it up like in this range here, which is not unreasonable at all. Other one, Oscar. Here for Oscar, we've been going down this range and just kind of floating around here. We actually aren't oversold, but our momentum is turning to bullish. So I'm thinking these earnings could be a good thing to propel. I'm probably gonna target this like 20-ish dollar area up here. I might sell, say like right when we get maybe here around $19 or so. I might sell like half my shares and then target 22 for the others. Mind you, if we have a jump up to $19, that would put me at 30%, 33% from where I'm at right now, which would take out, that would probably make me about $2,000. And then up to here would probably make maybe another 1,000 or so, so probably 3,000 total from where I'm at right now, which would be really nice. My position is way too big in this. I should not put this much money in this stupid stock. I mean, it's a good stock, but growth stocks like these, I shouldn't be putting that much money. But I was dumb enough to do that. So now I'm just gonna kind of have to ride it out and hope that this works. Zeta. This one is my smallest position right now. I guess, yeah, even smaller than Meta. I sold about half, like up here. Pretty bad candle today. Um, this is another one that I'm just kind of waiting on earnings. It's kind of questionable what it does on earnings each time, so yeah, not particularly excited about this one, but let's see. As far as other stocks go, we have Clover here, which is going in this nice little wedge. I was kind of worried when it broke out here, but it actually might just go perfectly into what I want. Serve is just in this area. It might be a good time to, it could have been a good time to buy now. I just don't like the risk in this because it can easily just drop right down here. And if that happens, how much are you down? You're down 30%, 50% immediately. Just not worth the risk. Maybe if it breaks out here, then it would be worth the risk to take a position here and go up, say 30%. But I'm not going to go for it. Oklo, I sold out of this completely at like, I think $70 or so. Unfortunately, I did miss that it actually did hit 80. With that being said, had this bear candle today, and it's probably gonna go down and target this area. I thought about buying back in after that, after it targets this area, but with the SPY and the Nasdaq looking um, to reverse, I think that might not be a good idea because it could go down here and then just straight up fall through this range and go down here and it's down 20%. Like I don't want to do that. Oscar we already looked at. This one is not doing anything. Hims, I feel dumb for not buying this one, but kind of too late now. Maybe if it targets down here, it could be a good buying opportunity off that trend line. Rivian, maybe if it goes in this zone, it could be good, but right ahead of earnings on EV stock, that sounds like a fucking stupid idea. Although they do typically beat earnings, so yeah. I overall like this is just I don't want to be involved in this. As far as Archer here, kind of fell through this trend line. It might have been good to target a bounce off the trend line, but it fell through, so I'm not happy about that. Bearish momentum is building ahead of earnings. This doesn't look good right now. I'd want to maybe target a bit cheaper. Surfair. I'm so mad that I missed this. Literally 350% gain. It's absolutely insane. Nonetheless, it would have been smart to hold it that whole time anyway. Joby's just overextended. Lucid, well, this one I'm not looking to buy. This is just for an inside joke. But yeah, we just keep kind of going to this $2 area. It's starting to build some bullish formation. But I don't believe in Lucid as a company, so I wouldn't buy it, although it's starting to look okay on the chart. If we look at financials, go to income statement. If we go to net income, they lost 764 million, 630 million, 650 million, 680 million, 643 million, $1 trillion or $1 billion almost, 400 million, 360 million. Like, they're not making money at all, and they're worth like 6 billion, something like that. Like, they're gonna go bankrupt if they don't get it together quickly. As far as earnings go, they're projected to be a negative 0.21 EPS. Yeah, like they've never been positive a single quarter. Symbotic. This is another one that I am mad to have not bought. Oh my god. That hurts. Yeah. Outside of that, that's basically everything I've been looking at. There's also the FIG IPO this morning, which I was not a part of. And I regret that. If you don't know, it was at 30 to $32, meaning you could have made 280, 270, 280%. Mad about that one. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at in the market. Just selling off positions, trying to stack cash, waiting for a pullback, which I think might be starting now. At least I hope so. We'll see. If you were gonna go for a zone to buy back in at, let me see, Fibonacci retracement. I'm assuming from here to here. About here, so you would want to aim for about this area right here, which if we get that from right here, that would be about 8% pullback, which would make about sense. And that would make sense too, given that we have kind of this area right here as well. So yeah.